having fun tonight. I hope you all are. Thank you for that. Thank you. But I did not collect the award or the auction items over here. That was done by Cheryl Logston. She worked very hard on that. We all worked together as a team. There's about 6 of us on the committee, and we worked very, very hard. And this is the payoff. And to look out there and to provide an evening where all of you can enjoy one another and visit and celebrate what social work is all about is what we are about. I am very honored and pleased to be able to present an award this evening to Christian Social Services of Illinois. Christian Social Services of Illinois was originally founded and incorporated as Catholic Charities in 1947, so that makes them about 65, 66 years old. It was an agency under the Catholic Diocese of Belleville. Any of you who have been reading the news last year knew that there was quite a battle going on. The agency grew and it changed its name in 1968 to Catholic Social Services. In February last year, the agency officially changed its name to Christian Social Services of Illinois, becoming independent of the Belleville Catholic Diocese in order to adhere to the new State of Illinois Religious Freedom, Protection, and Civil Union Act. This was a very painful separation from the Catholic Diocese and a very courageous act. As we are all aware, funding for social services is decreasing, and making this choice for separation was not an easy decision for this agency. It required a lot of courage, a lot of prayer, a lot of discernment on behalf of the Board of Directors and the former Catholic Social Service Agency to take that leap of faith and become independent of a very large Catholic Diocese of Belleville as an agency, so that it could maintain its contract with the state of Illinois and state agencies to continue all the services that they provide on behalf of more than 930 foster kids who have been victims of abuse or neglect and need their services to help them have a more fulfilling life. The foster care program would have to close, and 220 plus workers would have been displaced had they not done this. Christian Social Services of Illinois has maintained continuity of care for those agencies that serve in this community. They also were able to offer employment to other displaced Catholic social service agencies in the Springfield Diocese. So on their courageous act, although they broke away from the funding source of the Belleville Diocese, they became an agency that incorporated a lot of other workers and have expanded, and they are doing well. Today, Christian Social Services is the largest foster care agency in Southern Illinois. They are now in 40 counties in Southern Illinois and recently opened new facilities in East Alton and Effingham. The reports indicate that the agency has served more than 4,400 individuals in all program areas since 2011. That's a lot of people. For the past 3 years, Christian Social Services of Illinois has been ranked as one of the top 3 providers for highest foster care performance in the state of Illinois by the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services. And they have been awarded the Hague Accreditation for International Adoptions. They also serve in other programs provided by Christian Social Services. I was so afraid I would do that because I'm so used to Catholic Social Services, and they are still very faith-based and very wholesome. And having talked with their director, Gary Hulsman, he informed me that he has a very good working relationship with the bishop in Belleville, and so that's a good thing. This was something that the bishop supported too when they made that switch. Other programs and services provided by that agency include St. John's Bosco Residential Treatment Children's Center, St. John's Daycare and Preschool, adoption and pregnancy care programs, counseling services, Senior AIDS Employment Program, and the Senior Assisted Living Center. Christian Social Services of Illinois remains faithfully committed and dedicated to providing quality programs and services that strengthens individuals, children, and families. And they promote a just and caring community with reverence, dignity, and appreciation for differences among all of us. Truly, Christian social services is in line with the mission of social work. We are very, very honored and proud to recognize Christian Social Services of Illinois as the Outstanding Community Agency of the Year. I would like to have Gary Hilsman come and receive this award.
Well, thank you very much for this award on behalf of the agency. A year ago, this past year, in fact, has been a tough year for us. We had to go through a lot of changes. In addition to separating from the diocese, we opened new offices and expanded and grew. And we had to do these things simply because we had to follow our mission. And I won't say our whole mission, but essentially, our mission states that we are to have the care and treatment of individuals of all backgrounds across the continuum of life to promote a just and caring society. And that's what social workers do. And we're so proud to be here tonight to celebrate Social Work Awareness Month and to get this award, and to thank SIU Edwardsville for this award. And it's really all the hardworking employees that we have, which include so many graduates from the school here. We welcome all the students here to come to our agency. We need social workers. In the 7 years I've been there, we've hired 100 additional people, 100 additional workers, and I see only growth in that area. We've more than doubled in size, and the needs of Southern Illinois, the southern part of the state, is among the poorest in Illinois. They have the lion's share of counties that have the highest rate of poverty, and we have poverty in every area, whether it be decaying inner cities, or we have suburbs, we have rural areas that are very poor, and we try to get into all those communities and take care of really the most vulnerable in our society. And we need all the help we can get. The work that's out there is sort of like the harvest is plenty, laborers are few. And that's why the school here is very important to produce all those social workers that we need to carry out our mission, to care for the vulnerable, to care for the abused child, the elderly, low-income elderly, the mentally ill, all the very many programs that we have, and we hope to actually expand on those programs because the needs are so great. On a more personal note, I'm grateful for SIUE because I have twin daughters that are 18, we talked about earlier, and both of them are coming here next year. One of them got a Meridian Scholarship, and as a social worker not being paid very well, having a Meridian Scholarship is very helpful, which is a full scholarship, academic scholarship, room and board and tuition. And the other twin also got scholarships, not the full ride. My father, who also passed away in this past year, is an SIU graduate as well, so through the generations. It's very important to have the school and the community and all the work that they do. And on another note, Colleen and I are MSW, we were MSW students together at St. Louis University many years ago, and so I'm very grateful for Colleen and all the students that she sends to us, and we hire many of them. And again, a special thanks to our staff here. I know one in particular, Denise Brown, who's, I don't know how many SIU students she has mentored over the years, but we need all of them. We need them now, we need them as fast as we can get. We're so very blessed to have this award, and we thank you very much. Have a good evening.